Alright, YouTube, it's time to get more animated because this week has been stellar. There are many reasons for me to be this excited, and most of them have been the videos that I've already shown you, but today is a day that will live down in infamy. A day of 1,000 thumbs ups. Okay, so again, Craigslist is actually starting to turn out to be a better source than even garage sales. I mean, just people are just giving stuff away on Craigslist, for heaven's sakes. So let me get to the first find of the day. Called this guy up. He was listing something in the garage sale category, but he was saying, okay, the sale starts tomorrow, but I have some stuff now that you can get. So I'm like, okay, what you got? And he said, oh, I have a 64 system with games. And when he listed the games, he only listed a few. And the ones that he listed, they weren't really the good games. So I went over there thinking, okay, I'm just going to drop a little bit of money and come back with a system and a couple controllers. Boy, did I come back with a system and a couple controllers. So let's move on. First off, Nintendo 64 deck. Another one. Oh, yes. Power supply. AV. Dark blue controller. Dirty. Haven't cleaned it yet. And a clear purple controller. The toggle on the blue is kind of crappy. But I've got a couple Frankenstein controllers that I can use for parts. Fix that. So that'll be good. But the purple one looks awesome. Moving along. One incredibly dirty, incredibly beat up Super Pad 64 Plus. These were kind of cool for a junky piece of crap, and I'm actually going to use this to start doing my controller mods with, just to use the buttons without having to ruin a perfectly good controller. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted. I'll show you my progress on that. So moving along. Here are the, wouldn't say crappy games, but here are the games that I wouldn't grab in the $3 bin at Savers if I had the opportunity. So we're going to start off Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. Not a bad game. Not the greatest graphics. It's actually a 3DO title. A lot of people like this game. Not too fond of it. Next, Destruction Derby 64. Believe it or not, I'm not a huge fan of racing games or anything like that, but I have never came across this game. This is a first. It's a THQ title. I'm going to play this before I sell it because never seen it, never had it, never played it. So I got to try this one. Next, Supercross 2000. Again, never had this title. This must be a day of firsts because I'm kind of blown away. So anyway, got to try this too. Don't really like sports games, but I think I could enjoy some Supercross. So, got Madden 99. All these carts are in really good shape, by the way. They just need to clean up. So, Madden 99. Major League Baseball, featuring Ken Griffey Jr. Don't really care. And NASCAR 99, complete with a 6-pack of Busch Light. Now, on to the juicy games. Yet another copy of GoldenEye. This game continues to sell hot. People continue to play it. Great title. Always a good find. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I have sold probably 20 pairs of these together in the time that I've had my eBay selling account. And these are a great couple of games to come across because these never lose their popularity. For some reason, people still like Pokemon. I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying it's not my thing. So more power to you. Keep rolling. Next, another copy of Mario Tennis. These just seem to be falling out of the woodwork. This and GoldenEye. I'm finding these all over the place. I really like this game. This is probably one of the most fun and interesting tennis games for any system. Really enjoy this. I might actually end up keeping one of these copies for myself because I have played it a lot, but I usually don't tend to hang on to too many games because I get so many. I just kind of play them while I'm holding on to them. But I think I'm going to keep this one. And last but not least, ironically, another copy of Mario Party 2. Yes, I can barely believe it myself. I have 2 of these right now, and these are selling hot. They're selling for about $20 to $25, and I'll get the other one up right now. If you want either one, they're both in fantastic shape. This one would probably be considered good condition because there's a lot of wear on the label as far as, you know, the crisscross dents and everything that I look for when I consider the condition. The other one looks a little better. It's in very good. But these are both going to be available on my eBay page. And the bonus was at the bottom of the box. A performance cleaning tool. I've never had an N64 cleaning tool, so I'm going to use this just for myself. This is not going anywhere because I always get the decks. I don't need to clean them on a regular basis. Now all I got to do is get the cleaning solution, and we're golden. Last but not least, Game Shark Pro for the N64. Also, I've never came across one of these. Not to say they're that rare, but in all the years I've been buying this stuff, I've never had one of these in a lot. Any of my Craigslist hauls, any of my garage sale finds, my flea market hauls, my Goodwill finds, savers, everywhere I've went, never found one of these. But now this one, you know, just lying in the box with the rest of the stuff. So I got all of this for $20. Can you believe it? I can't. Okay, moving along. So on the way home, I stopped by Savers again, and I didn't expect to find anything because on the weekend people are always out prowling for the games there. They do get great games, and usually in big amounts too, because people donate like entire collections, and usually I'm the last one to get there, so maybe there's one beat-up Final Fantasy 7 or 8 left that's just torn to shreds. It's not even usable. But today I had a nice little find. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but some Game Boy games. All 4 for $2.99. Got another copy of Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Crazy Castle 3 featuring Bugs Bunny. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver, and Quest for Camelot by Warner Brothers. I believe Quest for Camelot was an animated film. I don't really know. But I'm thinking these for the, I think these are the Game Boy Color Game Boy games because they're a lot lighter, cheaper plastic. I mean, this is like a tank compared to these. And these all say like 97 and 99 on them. So I'm thinking these came out for the Game Boy Color probably shortly before the Game Boy Advance. So, yeah, not a good find, or, excuse me, not a bad find for $2.99. I can't even talk. So awesome. Moving along. Now on to the toys. Actually, first, I got another thing. This isn't a toy. It's not a game, but it is awesome. This was sitting on the shelf at Goodwill staring at me, and I just had to have it. I got this on sale on eBay right now for $10, and people are already watching it. It's a original 1991 Wayne's World collectible mug. And all the stupid glassware that's always sitting on the shelf. This basically had a spotlight on it. My eyes locked on this, and I was like, holy crap. 1991, still in fantastic shape. Pictures are extremely clear, no big scratches, no gouges. Looks great. All you got is some spoon marks in the bottom, probably a coffee cup, I'm guessing. This is made by a company called OZ for the Saturday Night Live organization. Lorne Michaels, Kansas City, Missouri, 1991. Made in Taiwan, but hey, you know, people love collectibles. Especially the 90s stuff is really starting to come back. Or is starting to actually come around. I shouldn't say back. It's never been here. So, now for my super ultra mega nerd finds. I was very fortunate to get both of these things because I wouldn't say they're rare, but they're extremely cool to find at a Goodwill. But actually, one was Goodwill, one was Savers. But at Goodwill, I found I don't know if it works yet, but a Jango Fett blaster. But it's missing the front piece. But anyway, I mean, come on. For 75 cents, that's awesome. The trigger is still nice and tight. And basically, you unscrew the screw right here. And then you twist this, pull it off, pop the batteries in, cap it, retighten it. All the Lucasfilm stuff is made really, really well. Very solid. Super lightweight. This is just a cool little prop thing to have. But I'm really going to need the tip to this eventually. So, you know, as dorky as it sounds, if you come across one of these tips, I'll get it from you. $5, you know, throw it in the mail for me. It'd probably be $1. Send it in an envelope, but I really need that. These aren't really expensive. They're maybe $10 online, but the point is if I can spend $5 on the tip, 75 cents on the gun, I'm still spending about half what I'd buy it for on eBay. So yeah, awesome find. Next, Savers. She is a cold and fickle bride sometimes, but let me tell you, today she came through with the Game Boy games, and she also came through with probably the coolest thing I've ever found, ever. R2. What are you doing? Where are you going? Look at that. Used. These go for $99.99 on eBay. You don't think so? Oh, forget you. $8. $5. 3 more. Yes. Come on. Watch your mouth. But anyway, this is Bubba Nintendo. Me and R2, we're going to roll down and probably hitch a ride to Dagobah system and, you know, who knows, get drunk. Peace.